I just had an argument with my fiance over the fact that he can't manage his cat, and it keeps attacking me. So he stormed off, slammed the door. Him for 8 months, and living with him for approximately 6 months. I told him, I said, I'm here to help you, I thought. But if I have to continue to lecture you and drain myself doing so, this relationship's not going to work. I will walk away. I told him, you've damaged this cat psychologically by leaving it at home, by not giving it the comfort it needs when it's in your lap, because he usually just like lets her sit in his lap, but he doesn't like pet or brush her. But she's a long-haired cat, so she needs to be brushed on a daily basis, and he's never really done that. So I got him a brush, tried to teach him. He still doesn't do it. And I told him, if you're not on this path with me, then you're fighting against my purpose in life, which is to constantly better yourself. I'm not going to lecture a man that should have common sense over brushing a cat that he owns and feeding it wet food because it's healthier and all of these what? Where am I? I'm not here to raise someone. And I told him that. Like, I am and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Not a grown-ass man. Have some common fucking sense. He's like, I didn't realize I was hurting the cat by not doing these other things. So I ended up telling him he needs to grab the cat by the scruff of the neck so that he can domesticate the cat. So he can treat it like it's a baby kitten. And he's the mama kitten holding it, And it'll help calm the cat down. If you have animal issues, you just tame them by grabbing the scruff of the neck, very gently. That's what the mama does to correct them, and that's what you should do to correct them if you have a violent animal. I grabbed the cat. This is where my thought process goes. My mom said I was acting manic today, mind you. I've been trying to get him to understand, like, bro, I don't want to live in a fantasy. That's a fucking fallacy. That is not the real world. And I said, with your non-existent friends, because I told him, I said, the only people you talk to are the guys on your headset. They don't visit you on your birthday. They don't give you gifts. They're not here for you. The Lord, the universe sent me to you to wake your eyes up. Either you can stay here or I can go. And you can keep whatever you presume belongs to you. Here's your ring back, all of it. There you go. There's the ring, And I told him. And he was like, no, I'm willing to do this. And I said, then you're going to have to be willing to make some sacrifice. I told my fiance, I also want you to quit sharing your food at work. You are bringing germs back and forth. Not only that, you are sharing my loving food that I've made just for you with other women who are going to misconstrue that and think that your kindness and also those germs that you left behind in your food, they're going to eat that. Well, then they're going to end up being attracted to you because their DNA, the DNA exchange, the saliva exchange from any of that will draw you toward one another. Something to the point of beating it into him. Why am I lecturing you for one, bro? Bro. And I told him all morning, I was like, bro, seriously, I will walk out. Like, we are like this close of like, I'm out. I don't care where I'm at. I got a story to tell. He was an idiot. I told him that. And I was like, I don't mean to say that, but you are making this out to be like you're a moron. And I said, if you really believe that picking a cat up by the scruff of the neck as a mama cat hurts it, you thought I was hurting the cat. And I was like, that's what you're going to give to the energy you're going to give out to the internet. I can't even put you on video if you're going to say that that is fucking animal abuse. I grabbed the cat right in front of him, the scruff of the neck. She was like, "Rah," and just stood there. But I fed her treats as I was doing it to get her tolerant of that. And so I started petting her and she was fine. I wish we would have gotten it on video. So then he ended up saying, well, I believe that that's animal abuse, cruelty to animals when they scream like that. I snapped. I was like, no. Did you do any research while I was in the bathroom getting ready, doing, brushing my hair, washing up? Did you go and do any research online to see that that was actual animal abuse to hold a cat by the scruff of the neck? No, you went straight to video games. That's what he did to console himself. Because I told him, if he can't even manage to tame a cat, What's he presume he's gonna do with a lioness?
1 hour later.
Sounds like he's home. I guess I'll catch it on video so people know how I respond to him, and he won't know it's on until I tell him, so you guys can catch that. I'm not acting. I'm sorry, I'm still filming, but I'll get off in a minute. I wish I could catch our talk on camera, but I have to go talk to him. I'll talk to you guys later. He seems upset still. Oops. The truth hurts sometimes.